Let me describe some of the other things they do that you don't see. Three of my consultants have quit, like on my campaign, and all three for the same reason. And I don't blame them. I'm not even mad at them. If I were in their shoes, I'd probably quit too. They were told that your other three clients will fire you, or sorry, your other 30 clients will fire you if you keep working for Massie. And so they make it hard.
That's like almost blackmail or threat. And it's, sad because I voted for Trump. What a huge disappointment and letdown this administration has become. They are an embarrassment to the country. At least with Joe Biden, he had dementia. So there was an actual excuse why everything gone to shit, even though he wasn't the one pulling the strings. With Trump, he's just screwing this country over. And I can name like 10 plus different ways. I hate these little paid grifters that still kiss Trump's ass every day on X that you'll see. They'll post something like, I've never met any single Trump supporter who regrets their vote. Have you? Yeah, everyone that I know, including myself that voted for him, we literally have to pick the less of the two shitty sides, and both sides suck. It's ridiculous at this point.
To basically to hire the people. Then and for everyone that quit, okay, you go out and you interview 10 people to replace them, and they all tell you the same thing: I can't work for you, or I'll lose all my other clients. So it's like it's a mafia in the consultant world. By the way, I really love the consultants I got now, because they're the ones who said, screw you, I'm going to work for Massie because I believe in what he's doing, and I'm good enough at my job. I'll go find some other clients if your clowns fire me. Okay. So good for them. The other thing they do is, I told you I may have told you this, maybe I didn't. I've got 15,000 donors across the United States. My average donation is $80. Is that because I don't want millionaires to give to a super PAC and to help me? No, hell no. I'll take all the help I can get. The problem is, if you've reached some degree of success where you have a $1 million disposable income,
Thomas Massie gets the grassroots type of donors, like actual, like normal everyday Americans who are barely getting by, who actually trust him and appreciate his message and standing up to the machine, the cabal, or the uniparty as we call it. And I've actually seen he posts like thank yous and replies to every single donor usually. And it's like 10, 5, 15, where you have the Adelsons, Trump's biggest donor, just kind of just cashing them out and buying him up like the little puppet he is. Thomas Massie has real balls. He has real morals, and I hope he runs for the next president.
Probably can't afford to tick off this administration, or they will come at your business. And I'm not talking about IRS audits. Like it's bigger than that. You won't get the permits you need to do the business. You're foreign when you try to do business overseas. That'll get interfered with. So they can't intimidate my $80 donors, right? There's too many of them. But there are, and really over the MAGA split and on foreign policy, there are people of great means. I'm talking about extraordinary means, who could put money in my race and post up against the Israel First billionaires. But they're staying on the sidelines because their business will get ruined. They won't be invited to the parties, the A-list parties, and all that goes away. So that's another part of what happens behind the scenes. There are things that you can't see, and I could see that happening in the presidential race as well.
Just like when it comes to covering up for Epstein, Thomas Massie wants to expose the pedos running our world, our government, everything. Just like when it comes to funding these overseas countries, he's against it. Trump doesn't like him for that. Sending aid and constant money to Israel, Trump's in favor of that. Thomas Massie's against it. Starting wars with other country for Israel's benefit, Trump's for it. Thomas Massie's against it. He is actual grassroots, Thomas Massie. And I think he can unite both sides, because I've heard people from both sides, all aspects of life, love this guy. And before I had my awakening, I had my doubts about him, but he is absolutely my favorite politician. He should take the R name away from his name and just say independent, because Republican and Democrats, they're the same party that just play us so we stay divided instead of unite. And people like Thomas Massie, I think he can unite both sides, but that's just my opinion. Not the crazy leftos and, you know, the Zionist righties, but I'm talking about normal center left or center right people like myself. Hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.